RJs, welcome, babe. Yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed. We'll see how it goes. Who knows? Right? Might as well laugh instead of cry, because it's all good. Either way it goes. Because if it goes south, there's a ticket going in for cyberbullying, and we'll see how it goes. But it's all good. I hope you are well. I hope you are safe. It is Wacky Wednesday. Whether you want me here or not, it's still Wacky Wednesday. Night Train. What's up, Mike? Hey, babe. Are you guys stuck inside? Are you considered essential? Are you on lockdown? What's the status? Me, I'm still out in the public every single day.
Hey, everybody. RJ.
Considered essential, so, yep, still working. RJ says he's in hibernation.
Hibernation, that's one way to look at it. I think everybody is. Hope everybody don't get it. Stay safe out there, for sure.
Night Train said, I'm 3D printing a filtered mask. They actually were talking about those this morning on our news.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people
the company that, I can't remember the name of the company. It started with a B.
Yeah, they've been taking them around. And
but it's a huge business that does 3D printing, apparently of like furniture and things like that.
And they've been giving them to the local
they
shelter.
Created some type of 3D printed mask. So, and yeah, they were bulk producing them, and anybody who had the materials, they were saying if you had the 3D printer, they would give you the file so that you could make them for your area. So
sure, it's on Thingiverse. Sure, it's where Mike grabbed it from.
John C., welcome, babe.
John, welcome.
I hope you're doing well.
I make them wash their hands when they come home.
Oh my God!
Like, wash your hands.
As soon as I walk in the door, he's like, "Wash your hands." And I'm like,
and I wash mine all the time too, so not just.
And the really bad thing is here, spring is springing, and he said cost to make is around $1.88, 7 hours per print.
I've seen them, and they got. Are you printing the one that kind of has the little? I guess it has kind of when you breathe out, it opens up, and then breathe in, it kind of collapses it or something.
He said he's running his first one now.
Sweet. That'd be cool. Do a video of that, Mike. If you ain't already, I'll check it out.
And no, I am fine. But like I said, spring has sprung, and unfortunately, it's allergy season.
Oh, yeah.
Yay! So, I sneeze, I cough, I clear my throat. So I have the ungodly habit of touching my face. Badly. That's like my one thing. Because my eyes have eye allergies, so my eyes itch. Having nasal allergies, having sinus problems, you guys know your nose itches. It's like, oh, please. And every time I cough or sneeze or whatever, somebody is looking at me, and I'm waiting for somebody to spray me down with a can of Lysol. And it's going to get interesting when it happens. Thomas, John, welcome, guys. Almost dinner time. Enjoy dinner, babe. That's family time. Well, I kind of like went live a little early to see if that would help instead of the snafu that happened with last week. Well, John, if you have allergies are something that you know what triggers them. You know what the symptoms are, and allergy symptoms are absolutely nothing at all like flu symptoms. Nothing. With an allergy, there is no fever, for one thing. With an allergy, you're not normally sick. You're not feeling run down. None of that. So, yeah, there's a big difference between allergies and the corona. Yeah, I understand social distancing and everything, and I have no problem with that. What I have a problem with is when you're considered an essential worker and you're having to be out in this, whether you wanted to or not, and people are coming out as their entire family. No, don't. A shopping cart requires one person. A visit to any building requires one person, not two, not three, not any of that. So think, people. That's what I want you to do because I am an essential worker and I am still out in this insane public because that's what it is. It's insane out there. If you guys aren't out there, don't go out there unless you absolutely have to. Vampire, Mad Kiwi, welcome guys. Haha. Thomas said I had dinner, followed it up with chocolate cake with chocolate icing. Yum, yum, yum. See, that's one thing. If you are high risk, yes, they are saying go to the store during the special hours. Well, please do. But please also remember the essential people who can't get to the stores during those times. Because it's been an adventure, as you all know, going to any grocery store and try getting off at 4 o'clock in the afternoon and not being able to get to any grocery store before then. That's what you call an adventure. But we're safe, we're secure, we're okay, and I'm glad to hear that all of you are as well. Yes, working from home may feel like a prison sentence, but just remember that isolation may help save lives. Oh, yeah, Thomas, you'll see a lot that will make you sick to be a human. And it's like, people, this isn't a game. This isn't funny. There are people dying every minute. That's not something that any of us, I think, ever thought we would see in our lifetime. There was a thing on Facebook I saw today. There was a YouTuber who licked the toilet trying to get corona. He got it. He also got banned from all of his accounts. So think, people. You have a brain, use it. Thomas, honey, I don't think you'd become one of those people of Walmart if you went off on an idiot smearing snot and everything. But I gotta tell you, I had a good laugh the other day. Apparently, there was a couple in Kentucky that were trying to hoard Mountain Dew. Believe it or not. They were trying to buy, I think it said something to the tune of 552 cans of Mountain Dew. and they were stopped at the register, and then they were originally told they were allowed 3 per person. And then I guess the manager thought about it, and he's like, no, that's 6. And I mean, they had like the monster cases. And he's like, no, you're allowed 3 total. Well, that wasn't acceptable to them because they were told 3 per person. So they just went nuts. And it's on YouTube. I was like, oh my God, seriously? People. Up, we're out of luck. We're out of luck. Vampire's already bought 200 cases of Mountain Dew already. He'll sell you a Mountain Dew for $10 a can. Birdman, yes, baby, I am early. I missed you guys last week. Last week kind of went south quickly, very, very, very quickly, multiple times, and it pissed me off beyond belief. But it's all good. I'm back. I'm here. I'm safe. I'm alive. I wanted to say hi, so I decided I'd go on early. So, has anybody got a chance to fly? Yeah, Thomas, you might have a chance. I don't think seriously. Vampire, you didn't buy that Mountain Dew Zero. I doubt that seriously. Now, any of the flavors of Mountain Dew, you might be out of luck. Because he was the one that introduced me to the Christmas Mountain Dew, which was mighty tasty. I'll give you that one. It's about the only other flavor of Mountain Dew I can stomach. And of course, now you can't find it. You flew Saturday. Well, it's Wednesday. Has it been raining for you too? You managed to get a chance to fly last week. See? You guys, you have to remember, we still have our hobby. And, you know, you always have that simulator. As long as you got the computer, you can fly. You may not be the best at it. It may not feel the same. You may not get that wind in your hair or your whiskers or, all of that. But you still get to fly. Right? Hurry back, Birdman. I hope you ain't going, no, because they're closed. You can't go to the restaurant, so you have to hurry back. Right, Vampire? You, me, Rusty. We're still there every single day. May not always want to be, but we are. And hopefully things will start getting back to normal. Whatever normal is. Because I seriously don't think it's going to get back to the old normal. Right, Vampire? I know it is. At work, we're just like, well, I mean, I'm busy, but I stay busy. But a lot of people are just like, our outside salesmen are off of the road. They're in the office, and dude, you can only call so many people a day, and you don't want to call those same people the next day. So it's like, what are you supposed to do? The phone only rings so much. But, like I said, we still have our hobby. A lot of the hobby stores have now closed. Ours are still good for now. As long as you can still order certain things from certain places. I know not everybody is open anymore. No. If I worked from home, I would definitely have my own schedule. Getting up at 5 a.m. No. This chick is not the best morning person in the world, even though I have lots of coffee. Then the eyeballs start to come open a little bit. But no, if I got the opportunity to work from home, which they're never going to allow me to work from home. I would not be getting up at an ungodly hour. Right, homie Paul? It's a record. Shh, don't tell. But I'm also like an hour early, so we'll see how that goes. And you are on lockdown on toenail number 2, right, homie Paul? What do I consider an ungodly hour? Anything before the sun rises. But no, honestly, I have to be to work at 7 a.m. Which means technically the alarm goes off at least an hour before that. Does not technically mean I always climb out of bed at that time, but not sure which one to do tomorrow. That I don't know what to tell you on that one. You slept in this morning till 8. It was nice. Look at you rubbing it in. 8 o'clock, I was still sitting there like, okay, this is going to be another long day. Because normally, with contractors, everything is first thing. So normally from 7 to 8, dude, phones ringing, people in and out, da 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 da. Not now. You should get up as soon as you hear the alarm. It could be the smoke alarm. Homie Paul, the way I sleep, a lot of times I would probably sleep through the smoke alarm. And yeah, I know that's a dangerous thing, but I've actually slept through hurricanes and all types of other things that have beaten and banged things around outside of my house that Chris could not sleep. And he's like, how in the hell did you sleep through that? I do. I'm the one that can sleep through all that crazy shit. Unfortunately. What does cooking have to do with me sleeping through? Oh, I got you now. The smoke alarm. He doesn't normally set the smoke alarm off. Not normally, anyway. Took me a few minutes there, as you could tell. And I know you're over there rolling. But it's alright. Means I did my job for the day. Wacky Wednesday is all about putting a smile on someone else's face. Brightening your day just a little. Yeah, that's exactly what he does. He just unhooks it and sits it outside. Ah, I know. It whoosh, it almost went there, but I was like, hold up, wait. Pump the brakes. I'm tired. It's been a long, technically, if you think about it, I haven't really gotten to sit back and relax and laugh and joke and carry on with you all and have you guys keep me on my toes in quite a few weeks now. So it's like I'm deprived. Before it was like I was always spot on. Now I'm like, huh? What? Who? Who's on first? I bet. At least you have no. Think of the people who don't have pets, who live by themselves, and who are on lockdown. They're the ones that are definitely going stir crazy. I know pets don't always talk back. Sometimes they do. You just have to listen. And no, I don't mean in English. If they start talking in English, start recording. You're going to have a viral video quickly. Anyone want to know? She's driving Homie Paul nuts. Oh, maybe Homie Paul's driving Nell nuts. Ray, Razman, welcome, babe. Hiya, Ben. Now, Homie Paul, is it all of the UK that is on lockdown, or is it just? I know Yorkshire is right now. I don't know about any of the others. All of the UK, okay. I've heard some really crazy things over there. I've heard that the NHS workers are supposed to hide their badges now because they're being stolen. And I'm like, are you kidding me? It's getting insane. Axiomatic, welcome, babe. You know, YouTube hates me anyway, so don't feel bad about the notification thing. Well, no, it's perfectly safe to be in a group chat because we are technically following the rules of social distancing, if you think about it. I mean, Maryland, Raz is in New York, Homie Paul's on a complete and totally different continent. Yeah, I almost said planet. Let me think. Mad Kiwi is also on a different continent. And you know, honestly, the ones people say, I feel sorry for us, and I'm like, I do. I feel sorry for everybody, but the ones that really truly break my heart, everybody says I feel sorry for Italy. Yes, I definitely feel sorry for Italy. But think of this. Think of the people in Australia, the ones that have just been through those fires, and now this. It's like, when do they really truly get a break? When do any of us really truly get a break from any of the madness? Ray Hun, I don't know how you're doing it. Having two kids and being stuck at home, that's like having Chris and Rusty stuck at home. And dude, you'd find me on the roof. I'm social distancing myself. Right, Homie Paul? The weirdos are definitely coming out in force. Well, see, I threw you all off because I went live at a different time. Sorry. But thank you guys all for joining me. Adam, what's up, babe? Chicken tacos? It's Wednesday. Is the taco place still doing any type of curbside or anything? That's why you've not been on the group chat. I understand, babe. Army deployment on the streets next if they don't obey the rules. You know, that's the thing. That's the thing that blows my mind the most. Laws are for a reason. You know what I mean? Sometimes they're there to protect you. Sometimes they're there out of necessity. This society has come to the general consensus, it seems, that they're above the rules. And that's what's so scary about it all. It's like, why the hell can't you just listen? Right, Axio? Shh. We're not going to brag too much. Yeah, that was one thing. A lot of people got really serious after they saw how bad it was in Italy. Oh, that's over my work. That sucks. You're going to have to make your own tacos. Ooh, that sucks, Adam. I'm glad you're feeling better. You sounds to me like you have definitely put yourself in some social isolation. Right. It's like, you love your family and you do anything in the world for your family, right? But you never actually expect to be stuck in a small, confined space with your entire family for weeks on end. That will really make you question how much do you really love your family. Right, Thomas? Wife's family in Italy told me to take the warnings very serious. Badugo, welcome, babe. Wacky, 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 wacky. Well, you see me now. Hey, Adam. Loves you, babe. See, that's exactly what I was talking about. The ones that are single, live by themselves, on lockdown. There's nobody else around. You have no one to talk to. No pets. See? Keep right on tapping, Adam. I'll keep right on chatting with you, baby. Now, homie, Paul, you cannot do that. At least not here. If you do that here, that's an assault charge now. Smells like Chris is making dinner. Just don't know exactly what the smell is. I know that's not a bad thing. It's just my nose is jacked due to sinus and allergies. Gotta love it shit. Raz, you go climb on the roof. There's your solo flying time. See? There's no alarm going off, homie Paul. It's just like, there's an aroma floating in the air that wasn't there a little while ago. Oh, Thomas, you're really rubbing it in. One nice thing about working from home is working in your pajamas, drinking coffee from your favorite mug. And you forgot to add another thing, Thomas. The free refills that actually taste like the very first cup. Because I know my coffee at home tastes much better than that stuff they make at work that they call coffee. And I'll have a cup in the morning and then I'll have a cup when I get back home. It's like, no, I can't do that other stuff. No, I said it was a nice aroma. Farts are not generally a nice aroma. I mean, to each their own, but to my senses, they are not generally a nice aroma. Adam, honey, that's going to be an adventure. I'm crossing my fingers for you that the stores are stocked back up. Just be prepared that you may have to go to multiple stores. Right, Thomas? And once the rest of the family wakes up, there goes that quiet. It's like, what just happened? Yeah. That should be classified as assault. When someone farts in an elevator, no. Mm-mm. No way out. It's like, wait, I don't care what floor I'm on. I don't care what floor I'm going to. Let me out and point me to the stairs. I will gladly take the exercise and not the smell. No. I went on a little early. I actually went on at 7. So it's coming up on 8. Right? That's the thing. People do not understand what their actions are doing to others. And if they do understand, then they just don't give a shit. And that sucks. No, no, haven't totally changed time yet. Just try and throw a curveball, Lewis. See how it worked. Oh well, yeah. Technically, our daylight savings time changed our time. When was that, guys? March something, the 10th or something. We sprung forward an hour. Oh Lord. Right, Adam? Well, Thomas, if you look at your farts as a public service of safety, if you can smell it, then you're safe. That's one way to look at it. Oh my God. Homie Paul, how many clothespins did you have to put on your nose to protect your sinuses? He said, used to work in the same building as the guy whose diet was so bad his farts would knock a fly off a bucket of shit. So you know his diet was like, ugh. Did you eat anything healthy, dude? Probably not. I know, Lewis. Usually Wacky's on Thursday for you. But yep, our time changed a couple weeks ago. It was like right before Rusty's birthday. His diet was probably Bud Light and beer and deer bologna. What a combo! That's like there was a place that my bosses got lunch quite often, and I don't know what possessed this place, but they would do a soup and sandwich combo. Sounds good. Until one of their combos one day was egg salad and chili. And I'm like, what the hell were they thinking with that type of combination? I mean, that's just like setting an office up for failure. Bosses got fed up with him clearing the building, so they gave him the sack due to offensive behavior. Exactly! He is assaulting your sinuses. Yeah, obviously, Ray, they had to have been high or something. And it became a joke for a long time. It was like, dude, what are you getting for lunch today? I don't know. And we're all looking at him going, anything but egg salad and chili, because that's not a good combo. Living off of sandwiches and rips. Spaghetti and meatballs tomorrow. There you go. Sometimes sandwiches are good. I don't know if I could live off of them. Now, are you talking sandwiches with actual lunch meat, or are you talking like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, or are you talking some type of homemade sandwich like grilled cheese or uh, chicken salad or egg salad? Or Adam's like, wait a minute, damn, now I'm really getting hungry. Baduga said, I cannot complain about food. No, babe, some of the pictures of things that I've seen you eating have been looking delicious. Oh, and look, Ray's made chicken parm from scratch. I smell something, but I don't know what dinner is. So that's going to be a surprise for after the show. Because yeah, I still stick by my old rule of I'm not eating dinner on live stream. That was Chris's gig, not mine. And no, I've already seen way too many screenshots of things that I have done that no. Lunch meat, cheese, and mayonnaise with wheat bread. There you go. Or you can just leave the lunch meat off, and if you want a variation of something we used to call a government sandwich, it's just the cheese and the mayonnaise with the bread. And you're packed for at least 3 weeks. And you guys stay safe down there. Now, are you on like a lockdown yet? I know Homie Paul was saying the UK is locked down. I know other countries are on lockdown. My ass is not going shopping for a while. That's what I told Chris. I think right now we should be okay for a little while. Um, and I'm hoping not to have to go to the damn grocery store for a little while. Adam, you're gonna eat the neighbor's cat instead of eating cheese and mayonnaise on bread? Come on now. Adam said, look, I want some kind of meat. Do you understand? Meat. I gotcha. I understand. Having steak and kidney pie with mashed potatoes and gravy later. That sounds delicious. Emergency state, but not quarantine. Here is the worst phase of contagious for the next couple weeks. Understand that. Um, it started out with one case in Maryland, and then there were three, and then there were, I want to say, 10. Now there's 400 and some. And when it started out, they were all on the Western Shore across the bridge. So the people like I on the Eastern Shore were praying they would close the bridge. Never did. Guess what happened? The Western Shore brought it to the Eastern Shore. So now, unfortunately, there are 5 confirmed cases in the county I live in. 2 of those, I believe, 2 or 3 of those are in the city that I work in. And I'm like, that's nice. And being essential, it's even better. Adam, I think you're looking for a reason to eat the cat. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. See, that's the thing. And everybody said, why are they closing this? And why are they closing that? And why are they closing this? And why are they closing that? That's the reason they're closing that. Because people are not staying home. They're acting like nothing is happening. And you know what? The only way to get people to stay home is when they have no place to go. So that's why everything is getting closed. And homie Paul, you're going to have to go to the store. Because we don't even want to discuss that other option. I know there's a difference, but still, we don't even want to discuss that other option. You need to go to the store. Well, you know, there's a lot of things that people question, are they really essential? But when you look at what they really truly supply, that's when you start to understand why they may be essential. Because you look at a garden center as, say, just flowers, but they're far more than just flowers. Because normally a garden center also has seeds. They also have the soil, they have the fertilizer. It is technically a life sustaining thing. It will take time, it will take work. And guess what? A lot of people ain't gonna put work into anything. We've already seen that. I can totally understand that you would feel safer if she was home. I totally understand that. Lots of bunnies in the fields behind your house. I know, babe. You were telling me about that before, and you know what? They just keep breeding like rabbits. Ha ha ha. You'll always have lots of bunnies in the field behind your house. And no, that does not mean they're target practice or dinner or any of that. Right? Or at the shop, just 2 people, good, small family. Always want to protect the family. And just like I said in my last vlog, this may be a very serious situation. And it is for everyone. But at the same time, this is not the time to show your ass. This is the time to show that you are definitely a community, that you are a neighborhood, that you look out for other people besides yourself or the ones closest to you. That's what the world needs. Don't be afraid to smile at someone. Don't be afraid to say thank you. Nothing wrong with it. Yes, Adam, you are definitely essential, babe. I do agree with you on that. Those seeds and soil would be perfectly fine in a few weeks' time. But on the other side of that, what happens if it's more than a few weeks? Because honestly, nobody knows. Right. It is not the time to socialize. No parties, no big, huge gatherings, yada, 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 yada. You don't need any of that right now. You need to focus on the basics. You need to focus on what is important. But at the same time, just like I said, don't forget about your neighbor. If your neighbor's elderly, don't forget about them. They're the ones that are at the most risk. If you can go out and you can pick something up for them while you're doing your normal shopping and you can drop it on their doorstep and have no contact at all with them, that's still keeping that kindness going. That's still looking out for each other. That's still helping your community. Very, very, very true, Adam. I think there's a lot of people who have learned from this. You know, it, it's that survival instinct, not so much a prepper instinct. It's a survivor instinct. And that's what is ingrained in a lot of people. See, Raz, you and your lady and Chris and I sound so much alike. You know, work, Chris took care of the house. He was home when Rusty got home from school. Thomas, like I said, babe, it's the simple things. And yeah, if you have extra toilet paper and you know for a fact that your neighbor does not, or someone that is meaning something to you, be kind. Exactly, Adam. You got to take care of you and your mom first. But at the same time, if you can in any way, shape, or form help someone, help someone. Baduga, I don't know, baby. I honestly do not know what the hell the deal is with toilet paper. I cannot figure it out. But it's a commodity for sure. If you can find it, I don't understand it. It's insane. Yeah, it's the same everywhere. Toilet paper, hand sanitizer, um what was the other hot Oh, liquid soap. Liquid soap. Not even the bar soap. Just the liquid stuff. I'm like, what the hell is going on? I mean, if you think about it, okay, if you live in an area where people go batshit crazy during a snowstorm, right? What do they stockpile? Eggs, bread, milk, toilet paper. You can't eat toilet paper. Now they didn't even want the food. At first, it was just the regular stuff, and I'm like, now I've got this. This is what boggles my mind. Okay, you were hoarding toilet paper, but yet everybody was practicing and preaching. Wash your hands. Now, if you were correctly washing your hands, you're using 3 times the amount of paper towels that people normally use. Why the hell was the paper towel still on the shelves, but the toilet paper was gone? Now, here's another logical question for you. Okay? Wash your hands. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. Sneeze or cough into your elbow, right? So that it's away from you. Where are those germs going? All over your face. Why aren't they telling you to wash your face more? What are they telling you not to do? Don't shake hands, bump elbows. That elbow you just coughed into? No, just don't touch anyone right now. Oh, God. All right, guys, if you can find toothpaste, you better stock up now because you know we're already following along in the lines of the European countries anyway. So, Homie Paul said the dicks have cleared all the toothpaste there now as well. Smile for the corner. Oh, Lord. Right? Lysol is like a damn unicorn. Good luck finding it. Oh, now, Baduga, that's a hell of a disinfectant. Thinner, I don't think anything can withstand. I really, truly don't. And I know most of you have already seen it, but if you haven't, I kept him off the window for right now because you can see he already stuck the wing up there. Go check out MD's channel. See what he's been up to. Wow, that's crazy as shit. Alcohol and gel pens out of stock and overpriced. Why gel pens? Why? What the hell? People, go back to your roots. Remember where you came from. Stay humble and pray. Oh, not pens. Gotcha. I understand now. I understand. Okay. Right. The gel for your hands. Oh my God. What have you found now? Ain't no shit hiding from this. Yeah, but dude, it's out of stock, and God only knows where the hell you'll be able to find it. But I'm gonna have to keep that in mind because it says it's good for oil, grease, grime, and many oil-based paints. Homie Paul shared the link. He said, "Ain't no shit hiding from that."
Oh man, homie, but do go.
You stay safe, Thomas. Good luck on that store run in the morning.
And making dinner, pork chops are right.
See, I told you there was an aroma in the air, and Homie Paul said that it was a good sign because the smoke detector hadn't gone off yet. And see, he's frying things.
No
Pork
fire,
chops.
no fire. We're good. Thomas.
Ray said he's been going nuts with 2 kids at home.
I bet. What's up, Ray? Ray's me. Crazy with the kids. I know, man. Everybody is. What was it? You told me they had somebody. They said the doctors, the child abuse went up.
Oh my God!
Beating on their kids. I'm like, damn.
There's a place, somewhere in the U.S. that was called Cook County Hospital, and well, you don't know how many Cook counties there are, so I don't know what state it was in, but apparently there has been an increase in severe child abuse cases. There was 8 in the span of like a week and a half, and 2 of which were fatal. Just because parents were stressed due to losing their job, being laid off, whatever excuse they came up with. People, this is not the time to kill each other, nor your kids. You created them. Yes, Thomas, Chris's farts are definitely gourmet.
Yeah, that's why I've been farting. God, I've been farting around with this.
You want a disinfectant? Buy Everclear. You know, we can still buy Everclear. That is, it's like I told Chris. I said, you know, they should not close the liquor stores because
so y'all talking,
alcohol is medicinal.
Y'all are talking Everclear, but we have a bottle out there on the fridge of Jimmy, the NASCAR racer guy, not Jimmy Johnson, Junior Johnson or something.
Junior Johnson's moonshine.
Yeah. That stuff you could go dump in your car and go run a block on, I bet you.
And Thomas, if you haven't heard, babe, they're talking about reopening your liquor stores if you're still here.
Are they reopening the liquor store?
They're talking about it. I don't know if they're actually going to do it. They never closed them here. See, Homie Paul said domestic abuse is on the increase there too. Everybody said, oh, I expect to see a baby boom 9 months from now. And I'm like, I don't. And they're like, why? What do you mean? I'm like, I expect to see the divorce rate go through the roof. And they're like, why? I'm like, look, let me put it to you this way, okay?
There's going to be a lot of babies.
They took men's sports away.
A lot of babies.
Okay. Then they took the bars and closed them so men could not go there. A lot of places closed liquor stores so they couldn't buy the alcohol. There is only so many coping mechanisms certain people can take. Thank God. We don't need any of this. As long as he's got his drones, I'm safe. Night, Lewis. Stay safe, babe. I'm glad to see ya. Well, see, I didn't say how it was medicinal, Homie Paul. I just said it could be used for medicinal purposes. And see, exactly what I told Chris was, you know, back in like the Civil War times. I know I'm taking it a little far here, but they actually used alcohol, liquor, to sterilize a lot of their surgical instruments. Plus, they would pour it into a wound to clean it. So yes, alcohol does have some medicinal purposes. I did not say drinking the alcohol would help any medicinal purposes. I did not specify that way. But I did say it does have some medicinal purposes. Because Chris looked at me like I was crazy too, and I'm like, no, I'm not crazy. Think about it. In history, it's been done. Guinness is medicinal. Used to be given to patients with stomach ulcers. Right, Adam? There you go. Drinking alcohol has many purposes. Now, Homie Paul, are you talking the stout, or were you actually talking about the Guinness beer? Stout, I might be able to agree with. The beer with a little carbonated ball in it and all that, nah. I think that may increase gas bubbles instead of helping with stomach ulcers. I don't know though. Ah! No, no. The ugly can still breed no matter what. It may enable them to breed, but not allow. Adam said, like now, drinking a beer and I'm not losing my mind. Oh, that's because you're listening to me on Wacky Wednesday. Chuck it. Welcome, babe. Guinness is a stout. I ain't even going there. There's stout and extra stout and extra stout. I don't know. I am not the one that's the knowledgeable one in that area. I'll be the first to admit that. I cannot drink beer in the first place. Adam said I drink Busch Light. Y'all make beer way too complicated. You know, don't they do that with everything? Think about it. Don't they do that with everything? You get something simple, and then somebody has to throw a twist, and then somebody else has to throw another twist, and then another twist, and another twist, and another twist, and another twist, and then everything's so freaking complicated, it's unreal. Same way they did with cigarettes. You think about cigarettes back in the day, and you only had, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 brands. Now, it'd take you 10 minutes to pick out a pack of cigarettes if you don't know what you're looking for. Then there is BASTARB. So you got stout, extra stout, then you got bastard and double bastard, huh? How many more tards do you need, Chuck? I mean, we got window lickers. We got Tide Pod eaters. We got toilet bowl lickers. The hell else do we need? But yeah, then you gotta throw in the micro brews and all this other weird stuff and the home brews and stuff that I don't even know what the hell it is. IPAs and complicated, complex.
What's that?
That's a Mike Brooks.
Mike Brooks cookie. Take 2 cookies
Well,
with some peanut butter.
that's not a Mike Brooks because a Mike Brooks is a chocolate chip cookie with peanut butter in between it.
Any cookie.
Well, yeah, but no, a true Mike Brooks is chocolate chip with peanut butter. Mm. He did, homie. That's what you call karma. Ended up with the virus and lost all of his accounts.
That's what I was hoping for.
Okay, so IPA is an Indian Pale Ale. I still don't know what the hell it is. But thanks for educating me.
It will kick your rear.
I know it's one of those homemade thingy hoogies. Or I can't say homemade, but small business, maybe. Microbrews, whatever they call them. But I don't understand any of that difference at all.
There is. That's true. So who's gonna go lick a toilet?
I don't think any of these guys in here would do that.
What's Squish say? No. What do you say? What do you say in the group earlier? It's funny.
No to the nuh-uh.
Yeah. No to the nuh-uh.
Oh wait, I didn't hear about the shelf licker.
What?
Apparently, a shelf licker is being prosecuted as a terrorist. Well, you know, if you're stupid enough to do it, then you should be. I'm sorry. Right? Gotta love the millennials.
He goes in with all the other terrorists, right? What you here for? Oh, I blew up an airplane. What you here for? I licked the shelf.
No respect.
Yeah, they're gonna whoop his ass.
Chuck said, "Yep, could be a 3-year sentence." Damn, was that licking that shelf worth it? Seriously, ask yourself that when you're sitting locked up behind bars for 3 years, and I hope there ain't no damn early release.
Eric, don't you do it.
Eric has more sense than that. He seriously does.
That is stupid people doing that. That really is.
I've heard that if they do that, if they cough on you, it's an automatic assault charge. But let me tell you something. If that happens, you're going to see Crystal on headlines because it's going to say, and it won't happen because I'm not a cashier, but it would say 5'2" cashier crosses countertop and beats the shit out of man who told her to enjoy Corona. Now they're both in jail. That's what would happen. And you guys would be cracking up because it'd be like, oh goddamn, there goes Wacky Wednesday for sure. Damn sure won't allow me to live stream from jail. Chris would have to show up and have the camera through the bars. That'd be interesting. But yeah, I mean, shit like that is insane. That is not what we need right at this moment. But until punishments are dished out at a hefty punishment for something like that, they won't stop. You have to set the example. You have to set the bar high. And it may sound harsh, but you know what? It's not. when you make somebody fear for their life in any situation, I don't care if it's in person, I don't care if it's online, I don't care how it is. You need to be prosecuted to the fullest fucking extent of the law. You have no rights after you do that. To me, you're lower than scum when you've done that. And that fight or flight instinct, yeah, a lot of times it kicks in. It's not good. Right? Bullshit meter is full. And it's like I told Chris, being out in the public and seeing this shit and seeing the way people act, nah, your bullshit meter will fill up fast. That's why I said if you don't have to be out in it, consider yourself lucky. I understand that lockdown, and I understand that being quarantined is no fun. But consider yourself lucky. Consider yourself lucky that you don't have to deal with the assholes, with the idiots every single day. Because they're out there. They think it's funny. They think life's a joke. YOLO. Well, you know what? Yeah, you're right. You only live once. But damn it, I want to live. I don't want my life cut short because of some idiot. And how dare you attempt to take my life from me because you are an idiot. It doesn't work that way. Where are you driving to, truck? Oh, now I got to entertain you because you're driving, huh? No.
I'll entertain you with yummy.
He's going to make you hungry. Poor Adam's been living on sandwiches.
Adam, grab one of these then, bro.
He said he's got to go fight he's going on the adventure tomorrow, as I call it.
Uh-oh, the adventure, that means going to the store.
Yes.
People are nuts.
That's what I told him.
Can you smell? I'll put it near the mic. No? Not coming through?
Oh, that's that aroma, homie Paul.
I'll give y'all another
and look. No beep, 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 beep of a smoke detector.
Oh, look out when it gets close.
Look at that.
Come on, Chuck, I got you one, bro. I'll let you have mine.
Adam said, Chris, you dick.
A plum, we'll trade for quads.
It's not tacos.
Oh, you want me to wrap it up? Then I can chop the pork.
Chuck said, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave.
No, I'm gonna leave. Stop. I'm leaving.
Look, that's what you call a true tease. Because he's not about to give any pleasure with that. That's just a true tease. Y'all remember that now. Your brother's out there teasing you. Right? That's me, Adam. I'll take care of it, you know? I'm more worried about my family. I'm more worried about my friends. I think about all of you guys, and it's seeing the shit that I see. You can do that. That's your choice. I can't stop you from making that choice. I don't beg, Chuck, but I bake. Does Ben Shapiro bake you cookies? I'm waiting for that answer. Homie Paul's having a slow roast pork belly tomorrow. Well, see, there's a difference in begging and throwing a guilt trip. There's a big difference in that. Edro, what day is it? It's Wacky Wednesday. Wacky Wednesday. Right, Adam? Look, perfectly medium rare, perfect fat. Yum. Adam's over there ready to choke Chris. Edron, you just missed it. Chris was showing off some beautiful pork chops. Chuck was ready to leave over them. Eric, you're not licking any toilets, are you? You gotta make me proud and say, no, Mama Bird, I ain't licking no damn toilets. I've never tried that before, homie ball. Pickles in with a slow roasted pork. Does it put like a pickly flavor through it, or well, you're safe, Adam. I don't think he made mashed potatoes or veggies. He said something about rice, so sweetens them up. So I take it you're talking about sweet pickles and not, say, dill pickles.
No mashed potatoes. Just some broccoli and cheese rice with some A1 on the side. Come on now, going for a 5-inch, going for a 5. Not unless y'all got beast class. Going for the beast, going for the beast.
Thomas gonna beat your ass.
Eric
said, I'll take a plate.
Come on, bro, you close enough. You have crystals. Now I got another pack of pork chops. You tell me you and Rebecca's coming, I'm already throwing them in.
Chuck said later. Adam said, I've been flushing with my foot, not licking nothing. It's Chris's fault, Eric. It's not my fault. I'm sitting here, I'm doing my live stream, I mind my own business, and all of a sudden I'm like, Chris is cooking something. There's an aroma in the air. But I couldn't figure out what it is, because sinuses are jacked, so, like, Then he comes in and he's like, yeah, I'm making pork chops and rice. I'm like, oh, okay, that's what the aroma was. Nothing wrong with a corn dog, Chuck. HP Fruity. Interesting. Oh, Adam went there. So, Chuck, you like your wieners coated, huh? Now, here's the question. Is it like the carnival corn dog where it has a little bit of that sweetness to that coating? Or is it just the plain corn dog with no sweetness at all? Look, he said yes. Yes to which? Yes to all of it. So he likes it coated. He likes it sweet. It's a POS corn dog from a truck stop. That doesn't tell me anything. I haven't had a corn dog from a truck stop. So how would I know what a POS corn dog from a truck stop tastes like, Chuck? You have to explain it to give me that culinary experience. You've never seen corn dogs for sale over there. Now that's interesting. Now, homie Paul, you understand what a corn dog is, correct? He said, then again, I've never looked for him. Okay. So a corn dog is a hot dog or well, no, here it's a hot dog. It's not even a sausage. It has to be a hot dog that is coated in a corn flavored batter and then deep fried. Oh, wait. It is a hot dog on a stick that is then coated in a corn flavored batter and deep fried. Like a POS corn dog. Chuck, that is not a culinary experience. Okay. Bullshit! Better. Now, here's the question for you, okay? You say it tastes like a POS corn dog. Now you have to explain what the POS tastes like so that we understand the full culinary experience. Okay, I just wanted to make sure you knew what they were. They're just not popular over there. Well, then Chuck would be screwed because he couldn't even get a POS corn dog. Right? You're very right on that, Adam. Chuck's like, no, fuck you. This corn dog sucks. You deserve a good meal, bro. You seriously do. All of us, we appreciate all of the drivers, the truckers, the delivery people, be it grocery delivery people, be it restaurant delivery people, be it UPS, USPS, FedEx, be it the big drivers. Thank y'all all for keeping it all rolling. Adam, I didn't say I technically didn't know what it was. I wanted Chuck's point of view on that. Believe me, dude, the poor life, I understand. And yeah, Adam, do you know what you just did? Man, you just blew up Chuck's ego so damn big, and you want me to actually say that? Oh, he won't be able to fit in the damn truck. His ego's just gonna go, like those air ride seats. If I tell him that our truck drivers are saints right now, Jesus. But no, honestly, without you guys, this world would be in deep shit right now. No matter what. No matter where you are. You guys, you gals, are what keeps the world turning. Those wheels keep on turning, and the world keeps on turning. And I don't care if you're talking about railroads. I don't care if you're talking about trucks, because you think about it, they're all on wheels. You keep those wheels turning, you keep the world turning. Oh, hell. Adam, you don't even want to know how I just read that. First I read, gave Chuck a head, and then I knew that wasn't right. So then I had to go back and I read, give Chuck a big head, and I took that in the same term that I read it the first time, and I'm like, wait, stop. Think. And then I read it the right way. So yeah, I had to read that 3 times in my mind before it clicked. Wait, exactly what you had meant by that. But yeah, we could stroke Chuck's ego a little bit. I mean, I've what you want to do with Chuck on your free time is totally up to you, Adam. Who am I to judge? He's like, wait, hey, don't turn this shit around on me. Butch, hey, baby. How you been? I think I got a package from your Amazon location yesterday. They still slave driving you down there, baby? See, Adam? You just got to know how to twist things just a little bit. It came out of the Jacksonville hub. Welcome back, Birdman. What'd you have for dinner, babe? Yep. Went to Wendy's for supper. But hey, at least you didn't have to cook, hon. You may have had to eat in the parking lot, but at least you didn't have to cook. Butch, hon, I don't blame you. Take a couple days. Take time for you. You can't always give, and go. Oh, but Adam, come on now. Maybe I don't want to leave alone. 2 cheeseburgers and a medium chocolate frosty. I went to Wendy's the other day, and I wanted, what the hell did I want? I wanted chili, French fries, and a chocolate frosty. I got the chili. I got the French fries. Their frosty machine was broken. I'm like, are you shitting me? But oh well. Couple days, my ass. 2 weeks. Can't be bringing that shit home. I don't blame you, babe. You gotta watch out for you, and you gotta watch out for mama. I haven't even got to try the Wendy's breakfast yet. Chris keeps getting the large cups, and right now they have the peel tabby things on them. And he keeps winning a free cup of coffee with any purchase. So one of these days, I'm actually gonna have to make it by there for breakfast. Dr. Drone, welcome, my dear. Thank you so much for joining me.
Dr. Drone.
Stay safe, stay healthy.
Roadkill. Yeah, last thing Butch brought home, it cost him half of his check.
We're not talking females.
What up, Butch?
Yep, Butch took off for 2 weeks, so.
Nice. So you didn't package my.
Yeah, he said it came out of his hub. Somebody had their hands on it, but it wasn't him.
Nah, nice.
I said, wait a minute, I just got a package from your
Hope you're
location.
staying safe out there, Dr. Drone. And everybody. Unite, beat this stuff together. Crystal will cut her ponytail when it's over.
No, I won't.
I know y'all been seeing this thing hang back here. Who wants to see it more? I built a whoop. Who wants to see me making this in the house?
Oh, hell no. No. Mm-mm.
Thank you, Dr. Drone. I appreciate that. I'm going to get working on it more. You see, now I got 15 6S batteries, 40 sets of props.
Yeah, that might
I'm
be a
ready to
big
get on
whoop, but I don't even think this is going to help me on that one. I really, truly don't.
This thing's really starting to come along.
Chuck said at least it's not another pork chop.
Chuck, you don't even want to know about that pork chop.
Look,
Pork
these
chop.
guys are all saying, shut up about that damn pork chop, Chris.
I'm telling you.
You don't even want to know what Adam was saying he was going to do for that pork chop now.
Was he willing to trade a quad part?
No. Trade was involved. Quad parts were not.
Oh, that's not good. Everybody else is trading toilet paper. I'm thinking I want to trade some quads. What I have a little bit of water still over here.
I told the guys, I talked you out of the window. So now it's over there for right now.
Yeah, because
For right now.
I'm liking the Beast class after 4 flights that I see an X class hanging there within hopefully 3 months.
What?
Huh? Who? Well, I didn't tell her that yet, obviously. What?
What?
Yeah, I gotta fill the window. Remember, they challenged me to fill the window.
What?
I'll order goodies. Also, Mike, always good when you order them goodies from RDQ. Yeah, I've never battery lipos. I would just get 2 or 3 here with the 4S, 6S. When I only had 4, or no, what I have.
You're making me break all the rules and touch my face even more than I'm supposed to.
Why? You're not supposed to touch your face.
No, you're not. And I already have issues with that. That's why I try to keep my hands in my pockets. But
touching your face, fine. You washed your hands. Nice. That tramp's nice. That's what I went with now. I won't use nothing else. They're $5 more than the other one that I used to use, but it's well worth it.
Tramps are normally more expensive.
Well, they definitely are.
I mean, you think about it. You never know.
Full show. I'm glad you have a hitch name.
Yeah, you ain't the only one that said that. Uh-huh. Yeah, it was okay, let's see, 5 minutes. And then it was 10 minutes. Then it was hot damn, you made it to 17 minutes. And then you looked again, it was a half hour. And then it was oh, wait, it's an hour. And then it was it's an hour and a half.
10 7 watching, so yeah.
Well, like I said, I also did an earlier stream. So, off the wall, impromptu, sort of. Y'all know it's Wacky Wednesday.
Or is it?
It is. It is. Tramp VTX is legit. All I use anymore.
Oh, YouTube Plum? Yeah, dude, I was using the Unify Pro Race. That 250 or 200 milliwatts. Nah, I noticed with Crossfire, it doesn't work together.
Well, Birdman, the one good thing is if you can't figure out something, you know you have family you can reach out to that will help you. He said, not just to figure out how to install it. That's always the good thing. That's what the network is all about.
I like them because of the little chip and all comes with them. You can, I use the wand on them. This here. I don't do the smart audio through Betaflight no more. I just use the race wand on them. Zap it. I'm gonna drop it into for it. Zap it. Whatever channel I want. 600 milliwatts. Good to go.
That would be abuse. That would be that domestic violence stuff we were talking about earlier.
I didn't cough on you.
That's assault. Y'all are my witness. So when Chris disappears and quads,
just get what they're worth.
I was going to say magically appear, but that would be bad. You disappear and then all of a sudden more quads start showing up.
Right.
But then they'd really wonder.
Somebody call the police.
I traded Chris for quads. Smart or not smart? I like how you say that. I got a Foxy or Micro something coming.
Razor.
He said it's a something.
Arrow. Predator.
No, this is the way you say that, Birdman. I got a Foxy or Micro camera coming.
If you want the cheapest on Foxier, you got the Razor.
He said Razor, yup.
There you go. They're the ones I grabbed too. They're nice. I just noticed in the bright sunlight, you gotta go in and do the pro setting, which I haven't even found yet, or I haven't even got that far to dial them in. I just buy later.
Well, you already know you can adjust different things. So, and FR Sky RX. Gotta make it talk. Uh-oh. Flight 1 is pissing you off? Ever since you went to Crossfire, quads have sucked. I'm going back to the older firmware and see what happens. Wait. Have you done that alpha beta shit? And then you're talking about going back? Or are you talking something newer? Because I thought they had all that alpha beta stuff worked out.
Alpha who to beta what?
Poor Adam. Flight 1's pissing him off.
Uh-oh, he broke it again.
No, he said ever since he went to Crossfire, his quads have sucked. He's going back to older firmware and see what happens. He said, I love Flight 1, but that locked-in feel I've come to love is gone.
So, Plum, I didn't really notice. I noticed actually better when it comes to that. My quad does feel like I have more control, just that little bit more. The quality link, I do feel that. But when I went to Crossfire, 200 milliwatts, hell to the no. I don't know, and you think they're both TBS, they would work together, but I don't know. I saw a big difference once I put Crossfire on my rigs, and so that's why I went to the Tramp, the 600.
He's running the Falco X Alpha, where they came out with the Alpha Beta.
Do you have your I'm sure Squish, I know you and Joe, he's been helping you. Your ESC set up too? Because I'll tell you what, he's a true believer in running the higher amp ESCs. and it makes things smoother and all. It's definitely true. That freaking.
Well, he's noticed a difference since he did the crossfire.
And noticed it said his back part got looser.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't have that locked in feeling.
Did you calibrate your stick ends after crossfire, maybe? See if that made a difference or would make a difference. I don't know. Like I said, I didn't feel that on mine. I did feel the more quality length locked in, but BTX, it was shit for a while.
Have to keep us updated on that, Adam. Get with Preston. He gets it right.
On my Falco, I run Willie's rates, and I run D-Shot 64 on the ESC. And that thing is smooth as butter. That's all I messed with it on that. But Joe had that ESC already set up in PL Heli, so that I do believe makes a world of difference. Leon had tried Falco before and said he didn't like it. When I was flying it, when he come down last week, he was like, I want to try to fly that thing. I let him fly it. What do you say about it?
He loved it.
He's like, that thing is locked in, dude. Nice. And he was doing all the juicy stuff with it.
Yep, loved it. So,
yep.
Who knows? But I do know this much. It's going on 10 of 9, and even though I started out early, somebody has got my mind off track because he showed food. Shit ass.
It's something you did, you're just not sure what you did yet. Well, hopefully you get it, bro. If I can help you, you know already. Reach out.
You'll get it. But here's the catch.
There's a catch?
Don't try it while you're still feeling bad. Because you're going to get frustrated faster. Just because you're not feeling good.
Oh, you're not feeling good?
He's having sinus problems and everything. He's been in bed, so sinus pressure in the whole 9.
Yeah, the congested part Crystal had. Not,
Believe me.
I say not congested, but drainage part. And I felt a little bit like the other day. I rubbed my eye and I felt something like move like back in the ear. And I was like, that was weird. He said, yeah, springtime's here. I'm like, yeah, I never had allergies, that problem. So it makes you worry at this time when everybody's getting sick. Like, uh-oh.
Well, he said, I'll upload my video from today. You'll see what it's doing. Sweet.
I'll go watch for sure. And try to help my best I can.
I don't know what our schedule is going to be like for the drone network. Hang in there with us.
I am planning on running it.
Like I said, you never know.
Like I said, the problems that we had, when we have them again, it's on at that point. So we're going to do it. We're definitely going to do it. What did Mike say? I got another L120. You fell in love with them leaders, didn't you, Mike?
He said that's going to make 4 in all.
Jesus.
But, like I said, guys, hang in there with us. Don't know if it'll be an every week and every other week. Whatever. We're going to see how this all goes, okay? If people start getting locked down at home, if you think about it, the internet will start slowing down. It's common sense. More people on it, it goes slower. I'm not going to be the person who's sitting here being frustrated with a live stream. Y'all have seen that before. So, hang in there. Y'all stay safe. You definitely know that you guys can all reach out to either one of us. We are here for you. We always have been. We always will be. And until next time, guys, remember.
Be good. Fly hard. Break
I
stuff.
love you all. Thank you guys for hanging out. Send it. Enjoy it.
You know I'm gonna keep flying.
Have a blast. And until I see you guys next time.
Peace.
Love y'all.
Later, homie.
Night, guys.